Hello,
Hi, Sonia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited about this. I started doing a little bit of research so that we can just get going.
Okay, cool. Well, I just tell you, I have no idea what you're going to tell me or share with me. I'm completely have no idea. But this is the thing. I didn't even know you were in the DCO, digital CEOs. I thought it was kind of strange because I saw Shannon Beasley was like a mutual friend of ours. But honestly, it never even dawned on me because I don't really, I'm on LinkedIn a lot, but not with digital CEOs. I mean, I've just been on that platform for a very long time, and I'm really trying to promote videos. And I mean, I have content writers. I mean, I push out stuff all the time for at least like the last 8 months, really consistently. And I was involved in the LinkedIn Academy. And I learned a lot from there because I was just tired of the rat race on Facebook and Instagram. It was like I was throwing spaghetti at the walls all the time. And this
Hmm.
was before I even joined Digital CEOs because I have a small business, a small travel business. And I still do that. It's a side gig. I mean, it's not bringing me a lot of money, but I think one day it will. And so, when I got involved in the digital CEOs, I have to be honest with you, Elsa, because I am not a technical person. I have never in my life thought that I would be learning this stuff. And I do outsource a lot of it to Rank Boss because I mean, it was really hard for me to build my own website and understanding all this SEO backlinking. Like, I don't understand it all. I mean, I still am going forward, even though I don't understand it. I just keep showing up, I keep implementing it. And I did land two customers last month, and I landed a local tree service. Um, and I got him for a new web build, SEO, monthly SEO, and his Google business profile, updating that and SEO on that. Then a week later, off of Yelp, the weirdest thing, I never thought I'd get a customer over off of Yelp. I mean, she wasn't even shopping. Like, I live right by her and I live in a pretty wealthy, tight niched area. And she called me and wants me to build her website, wants to do SEO. I did a screencast with her. I did followed exactly what Josh teaches us, hook, line, sinker. She took it. I mean, I made 10 grand last month off those two customers, and both of them are going to continue with SEO. And so I need to bring like a customer a month would be good. I am doing the digital marketing. I have built a lead gen site. I am doing that. Rank Boss is optimizing it, but I have like four GMBs that I need to, get ranked. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to just sit here and absorb everything that you tell me. I'm going to take notes and we'll just go from there.
Okay, sounds good. And you're already doing really well because I've I don't really try to sell my services for ranking people's websites or building websites for them anymore. But I do know how to do it. And the reason is because I'm moving more into generative engine optimization because I'm in the AI space, right? But it doesn't mean that there isn't an overlap with the traditional search engine optimization. So I'm going to show you all of the search engine optimization parts that apply to Google and how to help them rank. Uh, it does require like some knowledge and access to their website. So I don't know if you have that, but in any case, I'll show you like what it would have to look like to to go into their website and add content so that it starts to catch up to the existing top ranking sites in Fairfax, Virginia for
And
that.
the answer is yes, I have access to all four websites. My agency, my lead gen, the two customers, I'm building them both new websites, but yes, I have access to all four websites.
Okay, great. Okay, so first things first is I went to look up tree services in Fairfax, Virginia. So when I go here, this is what comes up from where I'm at as their top competitors because they're not in the top three, and there's really no point in focusing on anybody else. So you're really competing with Gordon W. Fraser Tree Service.
Fairfax, Virginia should be JL.
It's second on my map.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, JL is like his main competition, but that's what was on there before. Okay, but either way, whether it's JL or the other guy, okay, just tell me what I need to do.
Okay, so now that we've identified, it's going to be between these two guys right here, right? So if you're
I
probably
can't see your screen. Are you going to share your screen with me so I can see what you're doing?
yes, let me do that. So here is, and I am recording this so that you can use it for content. But I think it's good for, and I can give you the recording for your content also, so your clients can see that you're already preemptively prepping them for like the AI revolution when searches are also going to be conducted in other search engines. That's up to you, right? But you can also, show them that like you're getting all of the technical details that you need in place so that they can rank. So here are the first two that come up for me. Like we
Okay.
just discussed, right? Like for you, it was JL tree service. So you let me know, like, does he feel his competition is more like JL or is it more like Gordon, or he didn't tell you which?
He's never mentioned Gordon, and I don't know how they got there because they weren't there before. So they're brand new up in the ranking. The last time I checked, I don't recall seeing them. JL's been his number one main competition, and that's what I compared to when I did all my research. Because he's both in the map and organic. And of course, I did look at a few other websites and I did a real thorough research, keyword research on them. And compared the websites, but I mean, JL's like his main competition.
Okay, so we'll compare with JL. And then if we notice also here, the one that comes up first for me doesn't even have a website, but they do have 30 years in business. So that might be something that's giving them that edge to come up on my algorithms there, but we're going to focus on JL Tree Service. So I'm going to click on JL Tree Services website. Right, so here is their website. And I did scope out their, like their online presence some before we got on the call. And I mean, your client's website, and it looks like they're really good about already being on Yelp. They're already on all of the traditional media platforms, right? From what you know also, right? Like at least I was able to see them on all these different.
And just so you know, Stokes Tree Service, this website is going to be deleted pretty soon. I just finished his website. I'm just like tweaking it, but just so you know, I just got 120 citations for him. I just worked through all of that. So now he will have 120 citations
Okay,
on his
great.
new website and the Google business profile.
Okay, great. And in terms of the citations, are they high quality citations? Do you know?
I can share them with you if you want whenever we get around to that, but let me just pull it up real quick on my end.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me just look in here real quick. Because he had a couple.
Mhm,
He had like 19 or something, I think, before I started.
mhm.
And Stokes Tree Service. Where are his citations? You can keep talking while I look for this. I'm looking for his. I might have downloaded it actually on my computer. I thought I put it on Google Drive, but I might have just put it in his folder.
And I think
And
these
I
are the
think
ones.
these are the ones.
It's Yellow Pages, birdeye.com, Super Pages, DexNose, URL scan. So I think these should be the same ones that you have, or very similar, or most of them, it looks like.
Okay, where are you getting this?
Ahrefs. So do you have the subscription to Ahrefs? And
Oh
Ahrefs is
yeah,
this.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Oh, you've got him in there. Trees. Okay. Well, those must be all the new ones. Yes, those are probably all the ones that I just went and got if
okay,
they're
perfect.
showing up now. Okay.
Okay, so then let's look at the strengths of these. So Yellow Pages, yeah, of course, that one's great. To follow.
I didn't know you could find citations on Ahrefs. I
You can
always went
find
to
all.
White Spark. Okay.
Yeah, and you can find a lot of stuff on here. And I think some of it is new features. But it looks like, yes, he does have a lot of citations. And then The domain rating is the strengths of them. So yeah, they're like very solid. So I think you're good with citations. And I can tell you this part, which is like I was saying, like my space is a tiny bit different because I'm ranking for like AI algorithms also. And what I do is I go to ChatGPT, and for like $60 a month, I rank my site off of ChatGPT because it has like way stronger uh what is it called? Way stronger citation credibility,
So
right?
you're going to show me how to do that, right?
Do you want to do that? Because it's basically like $60 that he probably won't see, but it'll exist. Like I don't know if he's intending to interact with it, or do you just want
No,
to know
this is
just
going to be me doing this. I want to
right?
know how to do this. I mean, if you think that this is something I need to know, yes, teach me.
Yes, okay. So to create a profile on ChatGPT, right? Like mine is here, and you're basically just gonna need his email address. And what I can do is, because this alone will probably take like 20 minutes, what I can do is if you want to give me his email address, I can record myself creating it for you and then send you the link to that video. Because otherwise, like most of our time now will be consumed
Yes.
with that. Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
I can and then
It's
and then
Stokes. It's Stokes Tree Solutions at Gmail.
Stokes tree. Okay. And then don't tell me
It-
anything else because I'm recording this, so I don't want to, like have,
yeah. And his
like,
email. Yeah, that's fine. But everything's on his website. But that's him. Okay. Perfect.
okay, Stokes tree solutions. Okay. And then I will put that on one of my YouTube videos because you wouldn't be the first person that asks me how to do that. So this is a great win-win. Okay. I'll do that this weekend. All right. So you're letting me know that this site is no longer going to exist. So if I go back to Ahrefs and I look at his competitor, it does come up to be JL Trees on this one also. And over here on my left hand side, if you can see on Ahrefs, see like here are his
Yep.
competitors, right? So here is JL Tree Services. We'll see it in a second because I did find it some minute
Yeah,
ago.
it'll pop up in a minute.
Okay, so here is everything that JL Tree Services has. They have 15 like 1600 keywords, and your client only has 46 of those.
Right. We're working on that. Like I said, that's why I rebuilt his website because he was not buyer intent. He didn't have any keywords. So I went and got all the keywords that JL service. But of course, I can't put 1500 on a 1500 homepage website. But we got all the main ones, all the main traffic locally here in, Northern Virginia.
Okay, and I think that that's, if you're pretty much set up with content. And when you tell me that you got the main ones, like we're talking about the same ones similar to here, right? So like I guess let me see if I can make this go in order. Is this how you got the keywords out of there?
Yeah, but they are all they're local. None of them are near me or any of that. None of them are national. We targeted Fairfax, Burke, Arlington, Alexandria, all the local areas.
Okay. And so then so I'm trying to think of like what it is that you might not have like covered yet so that I can go over that because it sounds like you have like really strong um uh citations. I'm sorry, links, right? You already basically they're like the same thing as the referring IPs, like you're already good with those. And then I'm gonna make the video for you so that he can have like a ChatGPT presence because it has so much credibility behind it. And then you have the website's content. And if we look at their top competitor, is the website that you built for them laid out in an almost identical way?
Yes, it is. It's got it's a homepage, services, no specials. He wants to be known as the number one premier, tree service in Northern Virginia. He's not about giving out free specials. So he wanted me to take that off. We have an about us page. I have a blog page. testimonials, articles. Yes, and all of his local areas. And for his services, he's got emergency tree services, tree removal. He does not want to do stump removal. We took that out. He's got tree trimming and all of that. And he incorporated now landscaping and drainage.
Okay, so I guess I'm trying to understand like where because you already like pretty much have it covered. Like I can't really see like where you might need like really much from me.
I guess I'm more working, to find out how to rank the GMBs.
How to rank the GMBs, Google My Business. Well, that is how. So like his citations, so you've already gone, you already have the content that helps, and then his Google My Business, like you basically have to make sure that his address is the same everywhere.
All
That
that's
is,
done. Yep.
yeah, like there's not that much more for that.
Okay, the only thing I'm not familiar with, let's switch. Let me share my screen.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm on a different computer. I didn't realize this. So I am on my work computer and all his stuff's on my home computer. That's all right though. Let me just go here. Let's look at his citations real quick. And then the only thing I don't know how to do, I don't know how to do backlinking, but I've got a rank boss doing that.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
do also for backlinks. So like the backlinks, even if we know how to do them, because the network that RankBoss has is like so much more wide, and like he has so much more history with those links, like it would be hard for us to compete with that. But with the ChatGPT link, like that when I used to that, it basically gave me as much as using RankBoss.
all right. So this is what I've got for his monthly report on this, and then we'll go to the citations. Um, I don't really know how to read all of this 100%, but I don't know why. I haven't really honed in on all that.
Mhm.
Uh, I don't know why now these are all green.
There was a time when there was also like a fluke in this that I remember because I saw it in on the digital CEO messaging. So sometimes it's not even anything you did, it's just something that they're doing. Is it possible that you can send me that and then we'll put it into ChatGPT and then ask like what else can I do for this? Because for us, for me to like digest all information, right, will
Sure.
take a while, but
Let
this
me,
is basically what I specialize in, like in using AI to help me get through all of this stuff a lot faster with like just a bigger knowledge base.
I'm pretty sure I downloaded this, but it's like I said, I'm on a different computer. So let me download that and I'll send that to you.
Okay.
And then the other thing I wanted to show you, here's, oh no, not this. Shit. Wrong one. Citation list. Here's his citation list.
You want to send me that one also?
Sure.
Okay. And then I'll show
Uh,
you.
let's see if I share it. I guess I could just anyone with a link, we could just get a link copied.
Doesn't Zoom let you just drop the files in there? Or does it?
Doesn't what?
Does Zoom let you just drop the files in there? Or are you gonna email them to me?
Hold on, let's see. I'm just gonna do a quick email to you real quick.
Okay.
Um, give me your email, Elsa, ELS.
No, it's a AI.architects.
AI dot
Architects.
ARCHITECTS
Yes, dot cloud.
dot CLOUD.
Yep, at Gmail.
Oh, ah, shit. What the hell happened? AI dot ARCHITEC text dot, what is it?
Cloud.
CLOUD at gmail.com.
I'm gonna end this. No, actually, I do still want Fathom. This Fathom slows my laptop down so much.
That's fine. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
So I got you the GBP. Okay, now I need his citations. Where did I put that? Here. How do I get that? Oh, let's see. Maybe if I just do this, paste. There it is. Okay. Okay. And then if you want real quick, I can show you. I think I have it. No. Oh, here it is, maybe. Yeah, here's a copy of his website. Now, of course,
Okay.
we have some things to do. See, it says tree trimming specials. He doesn't want that. He hates that. He wants it out of there. He wants to be number one. In
Mhm.
his services, he only wanted tree removal, tree trimming, drainage. And instead of this fall leaf removal, we're making this lawn renovations and landscape install. That's what he wants to change it to. His service areas, we only have these listed, but we're going to do many more. I mean, we're going to do the whole area. Then he's got his blog. The content is really good. We've got all the right keywords. All these are stock photos. I need to change all those out, which I'm going to be working on because he's got all his own. He wants this stump gone. But yeah, the keywords and everything. This he was number one Fairfax 2023. So he wants us to move that to the very top, and that's the first thing that you're going to see. And he wants, like I said, he's like, no way, I'm not giving any specials. I want to be known as the premier Northern Virginia tree service with his award thing here. So that's what we're going to do. That's the changes we're going to make there. And as far as the services areas, yeah, I need to add about 5 more here. They might not have their own page, but we're going to cover all his service areas.
Okay.
Anything
And
else you want to see?
no, and I think this is a little bit why I moved away from like building the websites, because if his competitor is hedging a lot of his rank on using a word like the word free, right? It doesn't mean it actually, I'm sorry, like special, like a special. It doesn't mean that he needs to actually use a special, but if that word exists on his competitor's site, right, and it's weighing in a lot on the rank because that word is a very common word, then like somewhere in his
Can we
content,
check it out so that I can share that with him?
yeah, so like
He
so
just
there.
said he doesn't want people calling him that are looking for deals.
And that's the thing is that it can get tricky because he should still maybe use that word, right? And other words. So for example, on one of my websites, I don't know if it's because it's tattoo shops or what, but like they have so many misspellings, but because the top ranking competitors had the words misspelled, I had to use the misspelled words and it helped him rank faster because he's not really competing for the content. He's competing for like what a computer algorithm picks up.
Right. Like he wanted to go through all my content and change it. He didn't like the words. And I kept saying, dude, don't worry about that. People aren't going to read that. I have to have it a certain way so that you rank. You need to leave it alone.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think that and that is going to change even more as like the AI engines start kicking in and Google started using their AI engine. So you were right on when you said the search intent is going to be like more important than the keywords. And the way that you and I might express something doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way the majority of people express something. And that's why we use things like Ahrefs and Google search trends so that we can see like what would most people be asking, like, not like what sounds right to me. Right. So it's data driven. It's not like
Right.
your individual decision. So I mean, I'll give you
You
a,
need to make him understand that,
yeah,
and he was telling me like, some of the grammar and the content wasn't right. I'm like, yeah, but it's like that for a reason. And I explained like some of it had the keywords, like it would say something and then it would say tree trimming, Herndon or French drain. I said, it has to be like that, Tom, because that is a keyword and I have to stuff these keywords in certain spots, even though if it doesn't make 100% or it's not 100% grammarly correct, it has to be there. He's like,
right.
oh, I get it.
Yeah, and I'll make you, like I said, like I'll make this a video and then you can show that to him, and like this is what I do for a living. So like I can tell you, like, even from a technical perspective, right? Like nobody is probably reading that content. Most people look at the pictures and like
That's what
the
I
top.
told him.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I said, you only have like 3 seconds to get someone's attention. And I think your award, the first page, premiere, they might look at a service area and then you want them to fill out the form. That's it.
yep.
Boom.
Yep. And if somebody does meticulously read through the website, I think people are forgiving enough to like not worry about, oh, this person didn't put a comma here, so I'm not going to hire them. I don't think that people think about that when they're looking for a tree services person, you know? Like but we can use data to prove that also. And so you sent me the two files, so I'm going to download those onto my laptop here, and then I'm going to show you like how I get through this really fast. And I don't know if you're using AI for any of this or
Yes, I use ChatGPT. I did a bunch of articles for him and my lead gen plus me in the Google News Network. So I got him almost 100 backlinks just last month by going on Google News Network. And I'd use ChatGPT. Well, I'd use Google to come up with topics, and then I'd find topics to write about, the tree service, and then I'd put it in ChatGPT. I'd change it. I'd tell it, I would prompt it to put in the keywords. Then I'd prompt it to use his business. Then I would prompt it to use an LSI keyword, until I got it exactly the way I wanted it. And then I would tell it to rewrite into a press release format, and then I put it in a word counter to make sure I had all the words, and then I would add or tweak whatever, and then I copy paste everything into Google News Network, and I would post it across 6 different websites. And I did that about 3 times a week, starting at the end of March through April. And so when I first got him as a client, he only had 108 backlinks, and now he has 193 backlinks.
okay. And I know that this comes up a lot, is like as long as they're high quality backlinks, then you're good, right? So it's better to have like, let's say like 10 really, really high quality backlinks versus like 120 that are like more watered down. So I don't know how, and we just look
And,
at the strength of
and
your back.
backlinks, I'm just telling you, backlinks is where I struggle. I'm still trying to understand that and learn that.
Okay, so like I really think that like the bigger bang for your buck will be to rely on Rank Boss for that, and like to get the package from him for that, because he has like an access to a network where he can push links on to websites that have existed a lot longer, that have a lot more sources, like a lot more, I guess,
Okay.
right? So
I
instead of
was
like,
planning, yeah, I was planning on getting their backlink package for him. Like I said, the his new website isn't completed just yet. And of course, he's going to keep the same URL. So they told me everything from his previous, website will transfer over to the new one.
okay. Yeah. See, like, I really think you're doing like everything like, I really can't think of anything that I could cover that you haven't, other than like in your chat, when you're putting the stuff into chat GPT, did you save your chats as GPT agents within your chat GPT account so that you don't have to redo this every time?
Well, I saved them. I copied them on a word counter. Well, put it this way, before I put it in press release form, I copied and pasted it into his Google Drive, my Google Drive. So I have a folder for him and I have each one of them saved.
Okay, so like this might be like the best way that I can think of to like show you some of the stuff that I might be doing that you might not be doing because you're already doing like everything spot on. Like you're so
Right.
good.
I need to know how to build the Chat GPT profile and start saving my stuff in there. I didn't even know I could do that. So yeah, for going forward, I'll make a profile for each account, me, my agency, my clients, lead gens, and then I'll start saving everything once I know how.
Okay, well then maybe we should just do that then because um like honestly like there's not much more that anyone could tell you how to cover. So I don't know if you want to share your screen or you want me to show you on this screen like what
That's fine.
once
I'll
you
watch. Yeah,
yeah
I got
okay
a notepad. I'm going to take notes. And then, like you said, this will be recorded. So I can go back and look if I have to.
okay so I'm gonna log out of here and then um let me make sure that I can log out of the way. Okay, so first step, and I don't know, do you want to follow along as I do this so that we can make sure it's up and running for you before we like sign off?
Sure.
Okay, so then go to ChatGPT.com auth login, or you want me to send it? I can send it.
Okay. So I'm not going to be able to watch you if I'm doing that. Let's see. Well, maybe if I put you in a corner. Hold on. I've
Uh,
got you. I've got you taking up my full screen. So hold on. View. Um,
and I
all
can
right.
also be typing it in for you. So like if it's easier, like you can tell me what to type in and then it'll be I'll get it done on my screen and you can watch how I'm doing it and we can do it that way too.
Okay, so I'm on Chat GPT. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me get in it. And again, I'm on my work computer. But I do some stuff on here too. So let's see. I don't
Okay.
know why I grabbed this computer. I don't know. I was just on it earlier. Okay, so it automatically, yes, it does have it. It looks like it does have all my stuff saved on the left, but it's not. It's just saved. It just says March, February, uh, previous 30 days. So it does have my networking, digital marketing basics. It's got trees, dead tree, all the articles I did. It looks like they are saved here.
Okay, so there's two things we can do. We can either set up like your enterprise version so that your domain for your business is the one that's registered through ChatGPT, or I can show you how to build the GPTs inside of the GPT store that are private to you so that you don't each time you get a client have to like prompt it over and over again because your prompts are already saved and like perfected.
Okay, so I'm already in Chat GPT. So you just tell me the most effective way. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe you should just share my screen and let me just do it, huh? And tell me what to do.
Yeah, let's just do that because then and
Okay.
okay, yeah, let's do that. I'll stop sharing and then yeah, you're like, I'm gonna hire you if you're available to teach me how to sell because I like am so shy calling people.
Oh, well, I met Tom organically, and like I said, the other lady, she got me off of Yelp. Okay, so this is my Chat GPT. See, I'm already in here. But you see how everything's saved on the left? On the left?
Let me see. Yes. So this is what we're gonna do. Do you have the paid $20 a month one? It looks like you do,
Yes,
or else
I
it wouldn't.
do.
Okay. So now go to click on explore GPTs on your yeah, right there. Right. And then let me see why yours doesn't say, let me pull you up on this other screen because yours should say create new GPT.
Well, it's got right here a box at the top right. You see it? It says create. It says
Let
my
me, let me
GPT's create.
yeah, click on that one because actually the other screen I'm looking at doesn't let me see that window. So let me bring up all the windows. Bring all to front. Let me go switch to here. Okay, now I can see your full screen. Okay, yeah. So you're on create, right?
Yep.
Okay. So here, this is my suggestion so that you can automate a lot of this, right? As you get more clients, if you think that this is useful. Like to me, saving time is as useful as anything else. So the prompts that you were putting into your left hand of your screen, see where it says GPT Builder at the bottom right there?
Yep.
Okay, so like you would copy and paste the prompt into here, but the perfected prompt. So I don't know if it's easier for you to open two ChatGPT windows and then we can copy and paste from your other screen so that you're not like flipping back and forth. So if you want to open one more of these chat OpenAI windows.
All right. The one I was on, right?
The one that had the stuff on the left hand side. So yes, the one you were on previous to this one. Okay. So now click on your conversations, the previous 30 days. Excuse me, click on any one of those that you used to create as content.
So this one, tree removal.
Okay. Okay, so now scroll up to where you were like where you were telling ChatGPT what to do, right? So keep
Wait a
scrolling.
minute. This one. Okay.
Okay, so keep
Oh,
scrolling.
go all the way to the top.
Yeah, so we can see your prompts.
Yeah, and I don't have any idea if I'm doing it right or not. Okay. Write a 15-word article about the best time to plant trees in Virginia.
Okay, so do you plan to stick with mostly tree services companies or not really?
Well, just for him. These
Okay,
were
so
all
then this is
articles that I did on Google News Network.
okay, so then this is how you can modify your prompt so that when you do this again, even if it's a different client, you'll algorithmically still get to the best produced content without having to retype everything and like refine your prompt every time. So you're gonna use the words, write a 15-word article about the topic that I give you. And you're gonna type those words into,
So you want me to copy and paste this?
yeah, we can start with copy and paste that. Copy and then go back to your other GPT window and then drop it in there. And then we're going to change one word here or a few words here. So at the end where it says about the best time to plant trees in Virginia, delete that part. And then right there, type the topic that I give you. Okay, and then a period, and then don't press enter yet. And then let's go back to look at your prompts again. And then keep going to the next time that you told it to do something. Okay, drainage. Please add the importance of landscaping drainage for trees and plants.
Because drainage is one of his keywords. So
Okay, so then in your prompt, you can, so then we're gonna use that as a way to, the best way to prompt and engineer that would be, please add content. So go back to your GPT. Please add content
oh shit.
about the top keywords that I give you. Okay, and then back to your prompt. Okay, and then let's keep going to see what else you told it to do. Include the name of the business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so type that into your GPT. Okay, and then let's see what else you told it.
Yeah, I was happy with it, and I just put it in a press release format.
Okay, and then you can give it that instruction, write it in a press release format. Okay, if I don't give you all of this information, ask me for it before producing the content. Okay, so now you can press that up arrow. Yeah, you're so far ahead, Sonia. Like, you already do more than some of my bosses at my job. And like, I'm on the AI team.
Seriously?
I'm serious. And you're just like killing it in terms of SEO.
I don't know about that, but I want to quit my construction job by next year, so I know I have a lot to learn.
Okay, so now on the right hand side, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go back to your left hand side.
This.
Can you scroll up some? Because I think that it should have
I,
told you to create some instructions. Oh, okay. Now you can click on configure. You can tell it yes for now, because you can always change that name. So like it's asking you if you want to, you can call it yes for now.
let's pick a name for this. How about press release? Yeah, that's perfect. Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. And then I'll make a little picture for you. Okay, so now you see on the top green side where it says create and it's like
Yeah.
circling. Okay, so now you can, I think it's already created, but you can click on that again. So then it's up to you if you want to keep that for yourself, right? Or if you want other people that use ChatGPT to be able to use it. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's what I do with mine. So you can still click, yeah, okay. And then now go to configure on the top left side. Okay, and then now you can scroll down. Okay, so like see how it like rewrote the instructions for you a little bit further, like the blocks right above this one. So yeah, you can click on code interpreter to actually, well, yeah.
Where do you want me to
So
go?
see, well, let's stop from the top. Like go back to the top where it says instructions.
Right here.
Yes. So see how you gave it the
Yep.
instructions. Yeah.
So
So
I
like
don't have to keep going back and doing it. This is awesome.
yeah, and you made it like these are like very abstracted algorithms, so that no matter what your topic is or who your client is, like you just get it done, right?
Perfect.
And then on the right hand side, you're going to see like those questions. What's the topic of the article? Could you provide top keywords? Um, like those are just really to remind you what you were supposed to do when you use this one. But when you go to, oh, and then also click on code interpreter at the very bottom. And that is supposed to make it easier for it to count the words correctly, which I do trust. I haven't tested it myself, but it used to like not be very good at word counting, but code interpreter uses more like code. So it's able to count, like how many spaces are between words or whatever. So now on your right hand, so now click the create button so you can save it on the top right. So you want to update it every time. And then you can either click on only me and click on share there so that we know that it's like, so you're sharing it only with yourself.
Oh,
That way we know for sure it's saved. Because otherwise, like, I think yeah, okay. So now only you are going to be able to look at it. Which is fine, because otherwise you're basically giving away your SEO strategy, but not to say that it isn't all over the internet anyway. All right.
okay.
So now if you go to the right-hand side window, right there
Yep.
at the bottom, like now you can put in there the topic for your other clients. You can drop in the files that you downloaded and gave to me. you can give it all that information and it can use those keywords to like generate the content for you first draft since you were using ChatGPT anyway.
Wait, say that again?
So you had told me that you were using ChatGPT to create your content, right?
Right.
So like now you just drop them into that side, into that press release writer, and it'll follow the instructions.
Right, but I can't drop a whole citation list. I mean, that thing is huge. And I
Yeah,
can't drop in a keyword. I have a lot of keywords.
you can. You can. The context windows have been extended.
I mean, like I showed you, this is his keywords. I mean, this is all his links.
You can drop billions of rows in there, like billions, because they increase the context window, so you should be able to. So
And
the
then, well, that's his content. And then his keywords are I drive. Um, I think this is all his keywords.
okay, so this is exactly what you're going to drop in, and then we're going to add some stuff to your prompt so that it knows what to do with this file. And then each time you get a client and you have your keyword list like this, right? Like it's going to know, and it looks like you already have your pages laid out. So, was it just your homepage that you were turning into a press release?
Yeah, I was just using a couple of the main keywords. Google News Network, they only want like 2 or 3 keywords per article. You can only use like 3 keywords per article. That's what they tell you to do.
Yeah, but see, this is where like the line gets blurry because these have very specific keywords, but there's also like generative engine optimization, and the intent behind what someone is searching for is like dramatically different than just keywords. So yes, go ahead and copy those.
Like, but I don't want the volume and KD in there, do I?
It doesn't matter. It should know that that's not like part of the content. Like it should know, but let's copy those and then go back to your GPT. And then you're gonna go back to the instructions on the left hand side. So we're gonna paste them in a second, but we're gonna go back here, okay? And then use the keywords I provided. I think you already said something like that. Keywords. Okay,
Yeah, it says include content about top keywords and the name of the business.
okay. So go to the very beginning of this,
Okay.
and you're gonna type this in. This sounds really stupid, but like trust me, this is like a hack that works. You are the best content creator. And your websites always rank at the top
Uh,
of search engines and generative search engines.
Hold on.
Mhm.
At the top of
Search
search.
engines and generative
General.
search engines. Okay, so then let me look at the words. Write a word article based on the topic provided by the user. Okay, right after the word business. So at the end of the next sentence, make sure you include the keywords exactly as they are spelled. And also add content that increases hits, targeting, search intent, as likely, long tail,
One word or two?
two
Long
keywords,
tail?
tail, Tail,
Okay.
keywords. Okay, so this is how the new engines are going to be ranking, is like not just like one or two words that are spelled correctly. Like you still want to do that because there's going to be like that overlap. But now when people start using Google Voice and stuff like that, you won't need it because your content will already have what most people use to express the same thing, right? So whether
Okay.
some, yeah, so like, so you can tell him that also, that some of this stuff is just because collectively, like you used the AI LLMs, the language models that have a way bigger understanding of how language is used even regionally, right? Like it will create the content in a way, and maybe not even this client, but whichever client, like it creates the content in a way that it'll capture like it'll cast a wider, deeper net for more people's.
Right. So I
Yeah,
can use this even if and if I want to make one where I tell it not to format into an article press release, I can use this for blogs too, can I?
absolutely. So you can do this two different ways. Like you can either create another GPT that has almost the exact same thing and call it like a blog
Blog.
writer, which I recommend because otherwise your GPT is going to get confused. Like sometimes I'm a blog, sometimes I'm a
Right.
press release.
No, no, no. I want to make two. So is this one finished? Can we
Make
make
sure
the
you
next?
update. Make sure you save it on update on the right hand side. And then you can actually click view GPT. It'll just open in another window. Okay, so yeah, that one's done. And then go back to your original one. Oh, sorry, like let me think of like how you, okay, if you ever needed to edit this, right?
Uh-huh.
The
Right
way to
here.
find
Right here
uh
on the top left. It says right here. No, that's a new chat. Okay.
exactly, yeah. So like that's to start over, and then on the where it says press release writer, right to the right of your mouse. So keep going right, keep going more right, up, right there. And click on that. That's where you can edit your GPT.
Got it.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna start writing with this, I just click that and then I put in the topic and put in everything.
Yes, and then see how it says by Sonia Sanchez on like under press release writer?
Yep. Uh-huh.
I think you already have an enterprise license. Do you already pay like 60 bucks for your ChatGPT or just 20?
Just the 20, I think.
Okay, so um oh, you know what? I think you maybe they lowered maybe they changed it then. So see where it says add team workspace on the bottom left and your name, Sonia Sanchez on the bottom. Can you click on your
Yeah.
name? I'm curious. So click on your name because I'm curious if you already have the same customized GPTs. Uh, click on settings, data controls, personalization, builder profile. Click on builder profile. And then, yeah, like you already, like you don't even need an upgraded version. I don't know if you're paying for enterprise or they switched the way that they're like conducting this, but like see where it says links and then select a domain.
Uh-huh.
So click on select a domain do you have your own website for your business, right?
No, I didn't know I could do all this. I need to have my linked. I need to have all this linked, girl. You need to help me. I'm like,
Yeah, this
I
is this is what Rank Boss does, but he doesn't do it through ChatGPT, and this was not available like even 2 months ago. So
okay,
like
so
now you're,
so
yeah.
I want to verify my website. I don't know if I can verify Tom's. Hold on.
I'll show you how, and the L fold vision. Okay, so it's gonna make us go to wherever you have your hosting. Do you like do you go through
It's
GoDaddy
on
or
Snaps. It's on Snaps.
on Snaps?
Oh no, it's on um Bold Vision is on Brand Desk.
Okay, copy that. And I don't use Brandesk, but we'll figure out how to make sure that ChatGPT is
Okay.
registering your
So
domain.
copy this, right?
Yes,
Okay. Do I put check or don't?
not
Just
yet,
leave it.
because we need to
Okay.
go to your
Brand
Brandesk,
Desk.
and then
All
we're
right,
gonna
hold on.
go into the DNS records and add it.
This is so cool. Girl, I'm gonna have to schedule another meeting with you.
I love doing this. Like it's mind blowing, like how it's like resetting everything, right? So like maybe we don't have the network that RankBoss has, but now we have a tool that's probably 10 times as powerful.
Let me find Brand Desk. Hold on.
Mhm.
Here it is.
And that's not to like denigrate RankBoss. I think they still provide like amazing service. So for my backlinks, I only needed to get 5 backlinks for this one client. And it only cost them $40 for permanent links. And that's it.
Yeah, no, I would love to work with you more for sure. You can teach me a lot. And you see, I do better with one-on-one. Okay, so my domains are right here.
Domain and then
Wait a minute. Oh, hosting.
go,
Uh,
I
wait a
think
minute.
I see.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Hold on. This is not where I need to be. No, wait. Hold on a second. My products. Hold on.
Mhm.
Here I am.
Click on
Okay,
DNS.
here we go.
I think DNS though. Oh yeah, DNS. Okay,
Okay.
so click on DNS here. Um, you can go back to your portfolio, like go back a window,
Hold on.
or you can click. Yeah, you can click it there. This is so much like GoDaddy. I wonder if it's like, okay, add new record, and then type is going to be text. So click on the first thing, TXT, and then at, and then paste it in there. Click save. Okay, so now let's give it like, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. And then when we go back to the GPT store, now we can go back to the GPT store, which,
Uh, okay. It must have, hold on. Oh, it
okay, we
took,
can get back to it. So you can open whichever, we can even go from here. So go to Sonia on the bottom left, and then go to, yeah, build your profile. And then select a domain, verify new domain. And I don't think it's going to give you a different,
right here, verify.
but don't click that. Wait, let me remember. Oh yeah, go ahead and click it because it didn't give you like a new set of numbers. Oh, it did. So like now we have to like put those numbers in because I don't think those are the same, right? We can check. If this one ends with LRU. Let's go back to your DNS and see if it changed. Here, like let's find it under type. So keep going till we see TXT on the left-hand side. Go to page 2. Okay, so let's see if there's anything here that ends with LRU. Google site.
Right
Okay,
here, LRU. right
Oh, it's
here.
the same one. Okay, I think we're good. It's the same one. It starts with DV and with LRU. Okay, we're good. And then go back to ChatGPT, and now you can click verify.
Or
Or
just check.
yeah, check. So it should. Um, sometimes it's just like the propagation time, and like we're sure that this is the correct spelling, right, of the same domain. Bold vision.
Where are you seeing that? Yeah, yeah, right here. Yeah, that's correct.
Bold vision SEO. Try check again. If it doesn't work, like we'll just come back to this because it might be propagating.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
you we definitely,
let's look again. 3L P3LRU. P3
it's pop
P3LRU.
and it's
Okay.
okay. So like see how it says 1 hour? Like
Yes.
so like basically this is sending a signal like literally across the globe. So like it's gonna
Got it.
sometimes yeah. So it's so like let's let that simmer and then let's go back to your GPT and add your LinkedIn and your other stuff. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna you can click check again. Sometimes like if you click check one more time, like it might have picked it up by now. Okay, we'll just like come back to it. There's been times when I've had to do this more than once for a website, so it's not unusual. But yeah, go ahead and add your LinkedIn. We'll just get this other stuff. So this is giving you like stronger web presence.
This is awesome.
Isn't it
You're
though?
amazing.
Oh,
You're
thank you.
amazing.
And do you have like a Twitter?
I don't.
Okay, do you have a GitHub
I don't even know what the hell that is.
where people keep code? And you
No, and I don't do X either. I only do LinkedIn and Facebook, and I have an Instagram. I don't even use it, but that's really it. My LinkedIn is my one I use the most.
and like you can create a GitHub, they're free. It doesn't mean you have to use it. It all it really does is just makes your name have basically like not link juice, but like backlink strings,
All right,
right?
let's do it.
Okay. So let's see, create an account. Yep.
So should I use the Bold Vision SEO or should I use my personal or what do I want to use on this?
What's your LinkedIn tied to?
My LinkedIn is this one.
I would,
It's a
because yeah, I would just use your LinkedIn name and stuff
it's a
everywhere.
it's this is my LinkedIn email that I use because I've had it for so long. This is when I used to breed dogs. So this email I've had for 20 years.
No, wait, Sonia, you used to breed dogs? What kind?
Yeah, Chinese Shar-Peis. I was number one breeder in the country, and I had top winning dogs and everything. We can talk about that later. But okay, so use this one. You want me to use that?
Use that one.
And you know, I lived in Texas for 30 years, Houston. I'm going there next month.
No, wait, that's where my dog was bred.
What happened?
Um, like you've used that password other places.
Right. So it doesn't want me to use it or what?
You can if you want to, but I'll tell you that in the UK they passed a law that people can't use weak passwords anymore. So it's up to
I'm
you.
hitting continue, but it's not letting me.
Then try changing it because that's kind of weird. And now the whole world will know. I mean, you're gonna so here, let me make sure that I won't use this so people don't see like you probably want to change it one more time so people don't see your password. I'm recording it. Yeah, change it one more time because like that I didn't switch out.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me write this down. GitHub. Not that
Mhm.
I'm ever going to go here again, but I don't know what I
Yeah.
would use this for. Hold on. All right, let's do this again. Mm-mm.
And then there where it says enter username, like whatever you have on your LinkedIn, and I think it has to be one word. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's my name. I mean, I don't know.
Just put your name together then. Like make your name one word, and hopefully it's available. Who knows?
Like that?
Yep, and it's available, so you can click continue. I wouldn't like if you're not really gonna be like pushing code on here or anything. I would just say continue
I don't
because
even know what the hell that is. So I'm just going to pick continue.
yeah, click continue.
I'm just doing it for a presence for online. Get
Mm-hmm,
me out there more. Okay.
mm-hmm.
So please solve this puzzle.
Click on verify.
Click on this.
Verify the other one. Oh, these are annoying. Just click on either of the arrow and then make the little car point in the same direction as the fingers.
Oh, right
There.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, those are so like annoying. It took me forever to figure out how to point the car.
All right. It just sent me an email
Okay.
and it wants the code. So 4, 7, 9, 8, 6, 1. Oh,
Okay, and then sign in. And then you can say just me. Continue. I think you can skip these. Let's see if it lets you skip these. Yeah, does it let you? You can even just say community or something. And that's it. So like now you have your presence on GitHub, on LinkedIn, and continue for free on the left, bottom left. Okay, so like basically software people, this is what we use. That like so as like beyond this, there's not much. I don't like in the
yeah,
future. There's a lot of products that are useful to you, but I don't think right
not
now.
right now. This is way above my intelligence.
I think you're very intelligent. Like you really are. I
Let's
think
see
maybe
this.
just outside of the stuff you've practiced, like not the most common thing. Okay. And then now we can check if the other domain exists in GPT now. Do you see it here? It should end with pop LRU3 or something like that. Yeah, it's still here.
Do what?
Okay.
Yep,
It's still
it's
here.
still there.
Yeah. Let's see if the GPT store will recognize it now.
Or do we want to add this too, real quick?
Yes. Yes. Did we grab it? Oh, let me see. I would say authorize OpenAI, and then it should connect you automatically. Okay, there. Now it's in there. All right.
Okay.
Now we can select the domain again and see if it finds it now. Right above the LinkedIn.
Oh,
Have any text records? Why isn't it recognizing text records? Let's do whatever else we were gonna do. Let's make the other GPT, and if it doesn't recognize it by the time we're done making the other one, we'll just like delete it and then try to add it again. Because like I said, I've had to do that more than once at other times.
okay.
Okay, so now if you go to explore GPTs, so 3 down from there. Yep. Oh, actually, you know what? We need to copy the content from your other GPT so that you can just change out where it says make it a press release and to make it a blog and whatever number words you want to change it to. So yeah, click
So
on
what
that
do I, okay.
and then click on the edit. So go to the press release writer a little bit further up to the right. Yeah, that one. Click on edit and then copy your instructions.
And then we'll just change it. We'll make it, we'll take the format article out, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so copy this.
Hmm. And then now you can just press back button or whatever. Okay, now explore GPTs and then create on the top right. And then you can, so here you can either press create. So your description is the shorter set of words, but see, you can click create on the top left, like where it says configure. Click further up to your left.
Wait a minute.
Go
Oh,
up right there. Yeah, click on there. And then you can drop, like paste what you had into here, into message GPT builder.
oh, down here. My
Yes,
bad.
it's
I
okay.
didn't see it.
Like you can do it either way, but this will like summarize it for you. And then here you can change the instruction, format the article to a
Yeah,
blog post.
yeah. Format to a blog. Like that?
Yep. And then do you want it to always be 1,500 words or does it?
No, if it's a blog, it's going to be much bit longer, probably. How long are blogs usually? No,
I
about 1,500 words. See, they are about 1,500 words. And what happens is in the Google News Network, the reason they make you put it in a press release format because it condenses it. So it starts out as a 15-word article, but then when you do it in a press release, that's the only way you can upload them to the Google News Network. They make you do that. So 1,500 word is a good size blog.
Yeah, and if you needed it longer, you could just in your ChatGPT, like, instructions, like on when after you save this, like you could just tell it like make it longer,
Right. And I think about 1,500 words a good that's
I
good.
think so too. Yeah. And then now we can go to, I think, scroll down. I think you press that arrow up, that up arrow.
You want me to go ahead? Okay.
Yes. And so now it'll name it and all that stuff for you. SEO content wizard. What like for me, I would call it SEO blog post.
Right.
Yeah, it's up to you.
So I'm going to tell it to name it SEO blog writer
And honestly, I would say SEO slash GEO.
slash what?
G as in generative engine optimization. So you're
Like
like,
that?
and then O
Like
for
that?
optimization, the letter O for optimization.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So there, so like you're so cutting edge, like you don't even know, Sonia. Like I don't even know. Like we're both so cutting edge right now because like most people don't even maybe believe that GEO is a thing, but it is.
See, I like doing stuff like this, but you try to get me to research backlinks and all that shit. I don't know what the hell. I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't understand. This is fun.
I think so too. I love doing this stuff. Um, so now go to configure. It didn't save the draft. I don't know why, but it will in a minute. So go to, and then, oh, because the description. Okay, so like, yeah, take all that and it should have put the instructions in, but we'll put them in. Oh, that's kind of weird that it didn't save them.
Maybe because I had this in there. That's all right. We'll just go back and
And you can put them in here too. Like these instructions are the same thing that we had on the other one.
okay. So now what do we do? Go
Paste
back.
instructions. So go here, like you can do it from here too. You can stay in instructions and then paste it there. Because it probably already deleted the stuff we had changed. So you had change it to a,
No,
so
it didn't save it.
yeah, so
It still
you're,
has
well, you're pasting from the original one that we had, the other GPT,
right.
but you're right, it didn't save it. Remember I told you like it didn't look like it saved it, but let's just change it again. And then
Okay, so I need to put this. blog. I need to change this. I need to put blog.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
mhm,
format the article in a, what did we say? SEO?
blog post. You just said blog post. For that part, you just said SEO in a blog post. Format the article. Yeah. Blog post. Maybe as a blog post or in a blog post format.
Format the article as a
And
blog
then
post.
you generative and search engines. Yeah. And then what we had changed was SEO GEO blog writer. So that's good. So now click create. Oh, sorry, scroll down. Sorry, my bad. Scroll down a little bit more. Click on code interpreter so that you make sure that you're able to count the words better. And then create. Now it's creating, but you want to click create again on the right hand side, top green button. Keep going up there. And then only yourself. And then share. Yep. Um, unable to publish GPT. There's no reason why it shouldn't have. You know what? Put something in conversation starters. Just type something like, um, what is the topic? I think that's why it's erroring out. And honestly, like I almost never use these little conversation starter buttons because it already has the main instructions. So now try to save again with the create button. I think that's what it was. Awesome. Okay. And so now we can view the GPT. And now you should have both of your GPTs. And if you go, yeah, see like on the top left-hand side, you have your press release writer and your blog writer.
Yeah, now digital CEO says that you're not supposed to use ChatGPT for any like website content. What's your take on that?
As an actual artificial intelligence architect and engineer, they're crazy. Yeah, yeah,
So you,
even uh-huh.
so you don't think Google will ping me for if I, because I'm building another lead gen, if I use this for my content, you don't think Google will ping me? I think we should test it.
I don't think so. Because I can tell you scientifically, there's no way for the engines to any longer detect if something is human written or AI written. Furthermore, Google has like changed their policies to say if it's high quality AI generated content, they're not going to flag it. Like there is no real science that can detect it anymore. Like maybe 6 months ago, yeah, like don't just copy and paste. But even then, there were ways to get around that, which is, like I said, the stuff I do for a living. So that information is outdated, and I think it's not because they don't have everybody's best interest in mind, but they're not AI engineers. Like
Right.
right?
Well,
And
I
like
think well, I would like I'll schedule another meeting with you, and we'll go into my lead gen site, and I think I'm going to test it, and you can help me because I'm going to duplicate the site, and I'll show you, and I need to get new pictures in that, but maybe we can schedule a time and we can do that together, and you can help me do that. That would be awesome.
that is awesome. And what we can also do is because like I'm an integrated AI specialist. So like what I do at my current contract is I also generate AI engine friendly images that are beyond what a human picture can do. So like your one client that's going to give you his pictures, you can tell him like if he wants us to, like we can run him through the AI engines or like the AI
Yeah, I already have some of them. Hold on.
okay.
He's getting me a new folder,
Mhm.
but why is it coming up like this? Hold on. All right. Let me go. I drive. Uh, see, Deck Builder, that's my lead gen site, but hold on.
Nice. Yeah, we gotta keep working together, Sonia, because like I don't make time to make phone calls and make sales, and when I do, I'm so tired that I know I come off,
Okay,
like
so
yeah.
let's just grab one of his hold on. I want to
Yeah,
make
it is.
sure it's not a movie. Some of these are movies. Okay, JPEG right here.
Okay, just display it and then I can take it off of the screen. Okay, so I'm gonna get a copy of this. So just leave it there. Let me copy it off of my screen and then I'm gonna share my screen and then I'll show you like what the next time that we meet, what we can do to like get not just his text SEO and GEO up and running, but we're also gonna make his images AI search engine friendly. In fact, you can do this right now if you want. I can show you. It'll take like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm fine on time. It's you, I don't want to take advantage of you. So,
I'm
but
just
yeah, I'm all for it. This is fun.
okay. You want to download this picture, and then we'll just use the GPT engine to run it through.
More actions, download.
Today's my Doberman's first day in the pool, and she has like little floaties for dogs.
Cool. Okay,
So,
it's downloaded.
okay, let's go back to ChatGPT, and then you're gonna go to your not your GPTs. So go back to ChatGPT at the very top left. So like the general one. And then you should and then you're gonna need to be in ChatGPT 4.0. So top, yeah, that one. And then 4.0. So see how it says you're gonna use Dolly? So Dolly is do you see it? It's the one that generates
Yes.
images, right?
Okay.
Okay, so and then like notice now you have the paperclip in ChatGPT. So
Yes.
right. So you're gonna put the image in there and then we're gonna give it some instructions.
Oh my God, this is too cool.
Now
This is
we're
insane.
It is, and now we're making like we're in deep fake territory, but this is not really fake, and this is like your image. So now we're gonna give it instructions, and we're gonna type in there, can you please,
Okay.
can you please, let me see, generate this image in a human-friendly and AI-friendly version? Question mark. Can give me 3 examples, please. Let's see if it works. I think it should, but let's find out. Realist. So this is new. Like this didn't used to come up before. So now what you can type in there is photorealistic versions that look like
Real,
the
realistic. I didn't spell that right. real. Oh shit. Realistic. Okay, what else?
that look like the originals or the original, but add pixels
Uh,
that make it easy for an AI to catalog its content for search and generative engine optimization. let's see what it does. Okay. And that's it. Then we can, yeah, let's see what happens. And if this doesn't work, then by the next time we meet, I'll have like pegged this down.
Okay.
Mhm. There we go. So that's like now you'll even have images that as the AI engines start kicking in, like they'll find your clients' websites through the images.
What?
Yeah.
So if I do this to all his images, if I take those images and do all of this and then put them on his website,
Yep.
that's what we're going to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Next time that is so cool.
It is. It's like I'm telling you, it's like a reset of reality.
Okay. I'm writing me a chat. Yeah. We'll do this to all his images. That would be so cool.
It would be. And like we don't have to even like use this. So like see how it looks real cartoony and obviously that's not him
Right.
doing that.
Right.
You can give him the option like we can include these images or we can also like you know how you can do keyword stuffing and it doesn't really show up on the user interface. We can also do something like that, which might get flagged for trying to hide content. But what I think is the best approach is to have like carousels where the person can, where the engines can flip between the images, you know? And I'm pretty sure Snaps lets you do carousels. But let's see what else it gives. And we can also like keep clarifying the instructions and make it even more human photorealistic. So let's scroll down. Let's see. So like let me work on this prompt. And even if these don't really fit what he wants his brand to look like, I have like other programs that are able to merge the different images together.
Right. Well, I know he would never want this on his website. I know
Yeah,
that for a fact. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But maybe we could experiment with the blogs or the articles, or, even when I update, I don't even know what would happen if I put one of these photos on his his Google business profile, like do an update and write a small article and used one of these pictures. You know how you go on the Google business on this, hold on. Okay, so I'm always doing updates on here. So
Mhm.
you know how you go in here and you can write articles. You can write articles like here. Okay, hold on. See, I wrote these articles. This is one of those articles that I wrote that was but what I wonder what would happen if we wrote an article and instead of using this is his real photo, if we put in one of those AI photos, like what would happen? Like
Uh,
what would happen if we put it on his, when we do SEO optimization on his profile, on his Google profile? I wonder what would happen. I don't know.
I do understand like branding by the customers. Usually they will say no. Like they don't want anything that looks like AI generated. Plus, you don't want him to feel the burn of like the majority of society hating AI. So this is my suggestion is like let me work on the prompt because we can probably get it a lot closer to looking photorealistic, but with different software that I have. And then also ask him like, do you have pictures that are more like this that I can use? Because the let's see his image. Um,
Yeah,
yes,
well, he's got a bunch of pictures, but he's supposed to be getting me some new pictures. These are old from last year. But like I said, if we went in and we did all of the Chat GPT integrating with all of his pictures, and most of these pictures are on his website, or even if I'm using the real picture in my articles, my blogs, it's attached to the Chat GPT, right?
well, it's not gonna preserve that in the memory of like ChatGPT. But what we can do is like I was saying, like I have software that will like integrate the two pictures to where we as humans can't tell that behind this picture is the AI picture, but the pixels that the AI picks up will read the AI.
I just want to get his website and his Google Business Map listing ranked as quickly as possible, and I'm willing to use him as a billy goat. for me and you. I'm not going to tell him I'm doing all this. I'm just going to do it. And you know what I mean? Or even my agency site, we can experiment a little bit.
Yeah, and I have like, and I'm gonna make like I know this probably sounds creepy, but I'm gonna make like AI boyfriends and AI girlfriends. So like I'm having to do a lot of this for some of the stuff I'm doing anyway. Um so yeah, like we can experiment, and there's like so many ways to do this, because we can also feed all of his pictures to the AI and say like, tell me which ones of these are the best ones for you to read, right? Like there's so
Right.
many ways to solve this. So let's never deviate from like the client's brand messaging, because that's like super important to them, right?
Right.
So yeah, he's not like someone who wants, like I can tell from his website and like from what you're telling me, like he would never be on board with that, even if it meant
Right.
ranks.
Yeah, he wants his tree, he wants his equipment to stand out. All his guys wear red shirts, all that's really important to him. He said that, it always shows that it's his guys. And that's what I had to explain to him. I've told him that the website, like all those stock photos, I was like, surely, no, I'm not keeping all that, Tom. I said, they're just place setters. I told him, they're just place setters for right now until I finish with your website. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, they're just place setters.
Yeah, and like for me, this is still helpful, but like, and also Dolly 3 is very new. So like I like probably within 6 months, like these photos will be closer to realistic. And I also can use like I was saying, like the other software that I have that is for people that do digital art and generative art, that will probably give us better results. So like we can leave this part off here, and yeah, let's check your, if you're
Yeah,
building
I'm going back there
profile.
real quick, see
Yeah,
if it's willing to verify it.
let's see. And if not, yeah, we'll just try it again. Check.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say cancel, and click on select a domain again. I think we can delete it from there and then retry it. Verify new domain. Put the garbage can. I
Oh,
wonder if if it needs the HTTPS. Oh, you know what? It doesn't need the www. That's what the issue was. So just put the, like, without the www. So just bold vision SEO. And it's gonna give us a new set of numbers. And then we'll put those into your DNS. And then yeah, let's garbage that one. So
uh,
like to the right is the garbage can. Delete record, because it's going to say you already have one for OpenAI. So that's right. So now we add new record again. Then text at. And then
I think it's this one.
yes. Okay, so let's try verifying that one. There's been times when I verify it and within like 30 seconds, I'm able to check it and it's there. But let's see if that's the case this time. Yay. Okay, now it's there. Yeah, that's what it was, is don't put the www. Sorry, I didn't catch that earlier. Okay, and now you're good.
Yeah. So also next time, besides his photos, how do we get him noticed like you're doing me? All I need is his email address and we can just put him in here as well,
You would
like we
create,
did me.
yes, but he would need his own like ChatGPT,
Oh,
right?
I can't be the manager of it.
Just create it for him. And like in the add team workspace, see how it says
Right.
collaborate on a team plan? If he wants to pay that, because I have that, like if he wants to pay the extra so that you can use it with him, right? Then like,
He's not going to do it. That I need to be able to be in total control of this.
well, then
So
I would just
I can't
create
just
it.
add him to my account. I can't just like can't I have two or three emails?
The reason is because the website link, you know how it said, like we just put in your domain, it's
Uh-huh.
only going to link to your domain. Like this is only going to give like credibility to your.
Okay, so I would have to, so the only thing I can do for him is all this blog writing and his pictures and stuff like that.
You can
That's the
you
best.
can You can bill him for a ChatGPT subscription and just tell him like you don't even need to use it. I'm just building it so that you have more online presence.
Okay.
However, I can tell you, like, if he's interested in this, he might be, he might not be, but if he wants like a real, I'm not talking about like the cheap janky chatbots that like break and don't store information in a safe, secure way that is actually usable by a business. Like if he wants anything like that, then like he might really benefit from having the GPT, like from using the GPT store, but that's only if he wants that.
Well, it's only $25. I mean, if he's paying me $2,500 a month, 1,000 on his GMB and a 1,500 on his SEO, I could just tell him that I could include it for him, pay for it myself, and let him know that I've built this profile subscription for him.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like that's what I would do. I mean, and there might
Yeah,
come a time where ChatGPT is like, well, you can't just be using us for this, and at that point, like we'll have to pivot or use it for something. But like for right now, I
yeah,
would just
but if he has his own account, then I could start putting a geo blog writer and a press release writer on his account. And I
Mhm.
could put everything that I do for him on that account. You know what I mean? And I could make my SEO account, this account, everything I do for my agency site or my lead gen site. I mean, it would be worth it for him to have his separate account.
It would, and there's even more ways that he can really leverage being a domain knowledge expert in the tree industry, but that's like deeper in the weeds with using AI. And it's not going to be as straightforward as this. Like that is a lot of code, not a lot, but that's like more code side. So if he ever wanted to leverage that and like create a self-sustaining agent that can answer tree services questions, right? Like he could get paid by the GPT store if enough people use it.
Okay.
But that would definitely require like code, you know?
Yeah, well,
So
that's something that we can, let's bring him some results, and then,
yeah,
I can talk to him down the road.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, this was exciting. This was good. So, okay, so just keep doing the blog writing like I'm doing. I mean, again, I don't really know much about backlinks, but I'm just gonna do what you said. I'm going to rely on Rank Boss for all of that. I'm gonna rely on them to do all of that.
And building this for him and for yourself will also give you like a lot of that rank boss would have given you.
Right. And now as far as GPT or Chat GPT goes, as far as the citations go, what is the relationship from that one list that I showed you, all those citations, uh where'd it go? This, because I have a list for my agency too. So how can we optimize all these citations with Chat GPT and as far as ranking goes?
See, I don't think that they are necessarily relatable. Like the only way that they're relatable is like, let's say that travelfool.net line 25 already has something on ChatGPT where they have their domain address listed. Then it's like to your benefit, but there's not, as far as I'm aware, and this might change in the future, as far as I'm aware, like these kinds of citations, you don't really have much you can do with them other than they put you on their website,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
And
So
that's
like
something to
so
keep in our
basically,
Go ahead,
like
I'm
you can
sorry.
add to this list. Oh, it's okay. You can add to this list ChatGPT once you create the domain like we did for yours.
Okay, so I can do that for mine.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to hold on. Uh so basically, okay, because I copied and pasted all these citations onto my website. Now I haven't done it for him, but for me personally, I did. So let's just look at one more thing real quick before you go, and then I'm gonna let you go.
Did they tell you to?
No, I'm just doing it because I think that it might help.
I think you're giving back whatever link juice or whatever. If you do that, if you don't put no follow on your, did you put no?
Well, let's see. Let me check.
Okay. Well, and no follow like in your
Hold on.
website.
Well, I have the page hidden. Just so
Okay.
you know, the page is not, it's hidden, but it's hidden, but just for like the crawlers, I was told that it was a good idea through one of the other students. So let's see. Okay, so here's my site. So what I did, okay, so I've got this let's see, pages. Okay, see how it's hidden right here? It's hidden on all pages. But so they're all clickable. So I was told by putting them in here would help Google, that might help Google. I don't know. I mean, what's your thought on that?
I think
So
it's the
it's just the
exact
back
opposite.
page that's hidden, and it's just the citations are all on the back page of my website.
I think it's the exact opposite of that. Let me verify because I think, and I could be wrong because I've been wrong before, but not often. Like, I think that you, first of all, like you should never hide anything from Google because they will dock you once they discover that you're trying to hide pages. Like in the algorithms, and then second of all, these pages are supposed to put your URL in their pages, not the other way around.
Okay, so that's what I need to know. See, another student was on the phone. He says he does it on all his, and he acted like he thinks it helps. So I copycatted off of one of the workshops. But if you tell me to delete this page, then we're going to delete it right now.
Let me ask ChatGPT real quick because let me verify because and I actually don't do that as much, so maybe my understanding is wrong, but like it doesn't even make sense with me. Hold on, I have to log back into my ChatGPT. It'll take me just 1 second.
I'm almost done, babe. Sorry, it took longer. I was only supposed to meet it for an hour. Hold on. I'm almost done. And then we'll go. I'm ready to go as soon as we're done.
I'm just like logging in. Okay.
I'm gonna run to the little girl's room. I'll be right back, Elsa.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so I can share. Okay, yeah, I'm correct as I suspected. So like, yeah, you like I can tell you why, or you can just go ahead and delete it. But it's like probably one of
Let's
the worst
just delete it. Okay, so how do I delete this?
feedback on it.
Delete?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to delete? Yes.
Yeah, so like the backlinks, like you pay them to put you on their page, but because we put yours on ChatGPT, like even if you go to Ahrefs, you'll see that it has so much more power than any of these websites because it's got billions of people globally.
Okay. Yeah, so another thing I want you to help me do, and this will be for Tom and for me, is I have these blog pages. Let's see. Show, no, hold on. Oh, wait. Here it is. Yeah, I have these that I need to, make blogs, and then I want to put them in here. And I'm just not really good with snaps and building websites and that. So like before you could see them. I guess when they're published you can see them. But I would love help with that and love help with Tom's site as far as posting blogs, because JL, his competitor, has 16 blog pages. So I need to beat LJ Tree Service.
Yes,
So
and you also don't want to just throw them all in there. Like one a week or like one every 3 days is like the ideal.
one a week or two a week. Yeah, one a week. So, we can meet up and I can make them on ChatGPT. And then if you can help me with the website, because I'm still learning stuff. I mean, I just get frustrated because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But
Oh, you're so
and
ahead. You don't even know something. You're so far
yeah,
ahead.
but I can't always make chat or the snaps do what I want, and especially with pictures and like the padding and stuff like that, I get really frustrated.
And that's why I don't build websites for people anymore, but I will help you. Like, like if we like this Zoom helps me a lot. Like all this content is gonna help me a ton. And yes, we'll work on that. And I also do have like 11 plus years as a web developer, so we're good. Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay, cool.
This was awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you.
Well, I'm glad I'm helping you because I feel like you're helping me. But if I can give you more, if I can help you too, then it's a win-win for both of us. That's great.
Yes. And we will see you next week, maybe, or let me know, or I guess book the time and I'll show up.
Yeah. Is it only on Saturdays that you want to meet? Is that the only time is that the best time that you have the most, freedom?
Yes, because like my 9 to 5 is pretty crazy. Yeah.
Okay, your day job. Okay. Yeah, well, let's just plan on meeting for the next several Saturdays. I'll book another one and we'll just work on Saturdays. And next Saturday, I usually don't have anything planned. Today, I'm taking my daughter somewhere. But if we do go over an hour, which we probably will, I'm totally okay with that. If you're okay with that, I'll just book it and we'll just work until we, had enough and, till one of us are ready to go.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm up for
All
it.
right. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
You're welcome. Bye.